Today is National Employee Appreciation Day, and on behalf of our College Board, the Vice Presidents, Deans, Associate Deans, Directors, Managers, Supervisors, and our students, I would like to thank you for making our college a wonderful place to work and learn. Almost 1 year ago, we experienced a shift like no other in our lifetime. It would be an understatement to say that the last year was challenging. While each of us were impacted differently, we rallied together to overcome a variety of obstacles and challenges. I thank you for the contributions you make each day. Together, we will thrive and return stronger than ever. In honor of National Employee Appreciation Day, please accept my thanks and the thanks from my many colleagues for everything you do.
Colleagues, it is so hard to believe. It has almost been 1 year from the time that we were all together on campus. 1 year from the time that we were together celebrating a break from our classes with spring break. 1 year from the time of Professional Development Day when we were all engaged together in ways we could improve what we're doing for the college. This has been a year of tests. And as instructors and people involved in education, I'm happy to say everyone at this college has passed the test with glowing marks. We talk a lot about heroes. In my book, the faculty, staff, administrators of our community college are heroes. We have not stopped for 1 day in terms of our service to our communities and to those students who need us so much in their lives. Thank you, and keep up the good work.
I think it's safe to say that IT has been the backbone of this pandemic. We've been out for a whole year now, and without the IT staff, a lot of things wouldn't have gotten done. It wouldn't have been a smooth transition from coming on campus, working from home. I'd like to thank IT staff, and I think we did a great job putting this thing together, distributing the laptops, printers, and stuff like that. It's been very challenging for us getting into a new environment. Also, the staff did a great job too. I'd like to thank everyone that works at TNCC. Good job. Thank you.
And I'd like to take just a minute to thank each and every one of you for working so hard. For many, it's been a time of struggle. It's been a time of grief. For many, many staff have lost family members, students as well. It's been a very rough time, but we appreciate the dedication that each and every one of you has shown to make it one day to the next during this very challenging time. You've been juggling many things, home and family and perhaps kids schooling and work, and it's been a whole lot. But I appreciate all the effort that you all have put in to have gotten us to this point. So we'll keep on plugging.
Thank you, Thomas Nelson family. Thank you for being you in this very, very tough year. I appreciate everything that each and every one of you have done. I think what I've appreciated the most is how through all this craziness, through the crazy of Zoom, you've really let me get to know you even better and just see how you're providing excellence to our students in however you serve them. So thank you very much for all you've done this year.
So the first thing I'd like to do is to thank Thomas Nelson in general for all of the support that they gave us while we entered lockdown. For the Information Center in particular, it was a seamless transition. And I just have to have a big shout out to the Information Center team, Lynette Essence and Felicia, because they quickly transitioned to working at home, and we all had to acquire additional skill in order to provide upgraded services to all of the people that were calling in asking for help. So we're really thankful for you, and I'm thankful for Gilbert, and I'm thankful for our new president, and thank you for letting me talk to you today.
I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate all your hard work that you've done at home. I know it's been hard on everybody, but we are tough people at Thomas Nelson. We get her done, and I just want to thank you for everything you've done.
I'd like to thank everyone in Plant Services for keeping a positive attitude and staying motivated, and for looking after one another during this pandemic. Your efforts to keep the college and facilities grounds running smoothly have not gone unnoticed, from keeping our lawns manicured to installing new LED lights in 5 parking lots. The campuses are looking great. Thank you again for your amazing work during these hard times.
Just wanted to say thank you to all the faculty and staff in the college. I wanted to, the resilience you have all demonstrated, and the ability to pivot and stay strong for our students and each other is remarkable. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. Thank you.
The thing about this pandemic is not seeing people's faces around campus, but we still got a job to do. So when y'all do come back, the grounds will be nice, and the upkeep will be the same as y'all were here the whole time. Thanks.
So hi everyone. I just wanted to say, thank you for all the hard work we've done over the past year since the coronavirus hit. We've all had to make adjustments in terms of managing our family and life balances, family life work balances. And so you're appreciated. Everyone has responded to the call in terms of administrators and mid-level managers, our committees that we've been working hard on, our constituency groups. So thank you for all of your hard work. We had to make a lot of adjustments to be able to help our students to also manage and adjust in this time. So I commend you at this time as we keep our true Gator spirit.
So I just wanted to thank all of our employees for the amazing work that you've done throughout this crazy pandemic year. In finance administration, we've had employees working almost entirely remotely, some work in a hybrid of remote and on campus, and some, such as campus police and facilities, that have had to remain on campus throughout the whole time period. So just wanted to take just a second and give a sincere thank you to all employees who have gone above and beyond to show their dedication for Thomas Nelson and for the students that we serve. Thank you all.
Hi, I'd like to thank specifically all of our students for the adjustments you've made with COVID and moving forward with your education, and specifically the student leaders who've gone out of their way to provide activities and events and to represent the needs of all students. I'd like to also thank our fellow employees, the faculty, staff, and administrators, how we've all come together to support one another to get us all through this interesting time of year. So love to everyone.
Faculty, I want to thank you so very much for this last year. A year ago, the nursing faculty, along with everybody else, spent their spring break and week after planning for how we would completely change our teaching world from in-person to online, to creating an online virtual simulation plan to ensure that our students would graduate on time, to making arrangements for our lab time for our students to keep their lab skills moving along, and all the classroom instruction, changing it to online format. I cannot thank you enough for the creativity and the countless hours that you have spent behind the scenes to pull that off. Students, I cannot thank you enough for the compassion and the kindness and the patience that you have given your nursing faculty. It has been a challenge for you, We thank you for paying attention to the Zooms at late night and being on. We've enjoyed seeing your children as we have worked through this as well. And leadership. We cannot thank the leadership team enough for their transparency and for their assistance with opening up the campus and allowing us to come to lab when we can, and all the plans that we have put in place to keep everybody safe. Thank you.
We know how hard it's been, so we wanted to say thank you for continuing to show up and work hard every single day for us. We really appreciate it.
I'd just like to take a moment to say thank you to our awesome division, our staff members, our students, our workforce partners. Just say thank you for all of the things that you have done throughout this year. This year has been truly a test for all of us, and we've all had to pivot in directions that we didn't even know were there. So I just like to say thank you for your unwavering support, your unwavering dedication, and your continued love of us. We love you, and we will be back together soon. Take care.
Wow, what a year. Who would have thought? It's a year in the books, but we survived. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done.
Hello, everyone. Just want to say thank you so much for all that you've been doing over the last year now to raise each other up and take care of each other and take care of our students during this really difficult time. I really appreciate all you're doing and can't wait to see you again soon. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, Michelle Schonk. And I would just like to say thank you to our staff, faculty, and students. We have stayed strong, we have stayed flexible, and we have kept our engines running. I think we've done a great job. Props to you. Michelle Shonk's out. Bye.
Someone once told me that a setback is nothing more than a setup for a comeback. STEM family, we've had a few setbacks in the last few years. However, because of your dedication, your commitment, and your resiliency, I see us coming back stronger than ever. Thank you for all you do.
I am inspired every day by you, my colleagues, and my friends. This year has presented some significant challenges for everyone, whether that is in your personal life, dealing with the pandemic, or presenting the challenges that we have experienced on campus. But what I have seen every day is you, my colleagues, remembering what our core mission is, and that is students first. That we do everything we can to support our students and their success. And I have watched you do that in so many ways, whether it is helping a student through a challenging time who's lost their job, or simply just being there for a student who is experiencing difficulties. I am inspired by the fact that you do everything you can to help our students still meet their goals despite what we have experienced. So thank you. Thank you to my colleagues and my friends.
Hello, Shantae and Deborah and Kia and Tanya and Jay and Sean and Brent and Jennifer. You guys are great. I'm so proud of all the work you've done under very trying circumstances to learn new jobs and move workforce development so far forward. Thank you so much for this past year. Y'all are a great team.
And I'd like to thank Enrollment Services for all their dedication with adjusting to teleworking. Everyone has worked hard and have went above and beyond.
Hi everyone. It's surprisingly crazy to how a year goes by so quickly. And it seems like such a short time, but I want to thank everyone for sticking in, being flexible throughout the whole year. And I look forward to us to getting back onto campus and getting things a new normal. I don't think we get back to what we had before, but a new normal and improvements of how we've done business before. And hopefully we'll still be all in it together.
On behalf of all students, I'd like to thank you guys for your dedication to student success.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to join my colleagues in a big thank you to everyone at Thomas Nelson. I only get 30 seconds, but I want to say 6 things. The first is T is for teaching. That's what we do, right? Our product is the amazing teaching done by our dedicated and talented faculty. The second is H is for helping, because in a million different ways, we are in higher ed because we want to help students lead better lives. The third is A for advising, and not just the advisors, although they are amazing. Whenever we help a student, we are advising them on how to be successful. And the fourth is N is for neighbors, because we don't live in isolation at the college. We work in the middle of a community of neighbors. They need us, we need them, and we need to support each other. The fifth is K is for kindness. Kindness is my favorite thing in the world, and I'm fortunate and thankful that I work at an institution overflowing with kindness to others. And the sixth is a huge thank you and shout out to my special folks, Student Affairs. I am so thankful for every one of you and the incredible work you do to support our students. Thanks, everybody.
I'd like to thank my staff for an outstanding job this year and keeping a high level of professionalism through the pandemic, and great go.
I'm grateful for my division chief, Ursula Bach, who keeps us on the cutting edge of excellence. I am thankful for Michael Sundblad and Michael Weiser, who come get me out of the woods of technology. I am thankful for my favorite reference librarians, Corey Buttram and Mary Hanley.
I'm grateful, and I want to express appreciation to the students who have stepped up immensely throughout the year. They volunteered for the presidential selection, volunteered with our interim president, and now with our president, expanded cabinet. And now they're actually involved a lot with our Students for Social Justice. Thank you so much for your participating and finding your voices. Also, I'd like to thank the employees at Thomas Nelson for their patience and understanding throughout this transition and my training up time. And I want to thank leadership for their late night emails, early morning emails. They're always working and trying to make things better for everyone at Thomas Nelson. Thank you.
My admiration and gratitude go to my faculty and staff collectively. It is just remarkable how people have worked together to help one another through technical difficulties, have supported one another personally, and I am just convinced that we have emerged from this experience with stronger esprit de corps. Kudos to all of you.
I would like to express my gratitude to the entire faculty, staff, and student population at Thomas Nelson Community College. What a great place to work. During this pandemic and all throughout the last couple of years, I've seen extreme measures of camaraderie, teamwork, and just getting the job done. The main focus has been student learning and student success. I commend each person for coming together with new ideas and new ways of getting things done. This is a great place to work, and I appreciate all your efforts. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Those words are really understatements for the gratitude that I feel for all of the students who have endured, and not only endured, but persevered during this time. I want to say that to the faculty, to the staff. I know we've been stretched and we have learned lots of new things, but I think we're better together. And so thank you, thank you, thank you, as well as to the administrators who thought about safety first. So I just thank everyone. We're going to make it. We'll be back on campus sooner than we can think. Take care.
I'd just like to take a moment to extend my gratitude and a heartfelt thanks to all of our faculty, staff, and students who have, without a doubt, shown how resilient that they are over this past 12 months in the unprecedented transition that everyone's had to make. And I appreciate all of the support that's been shown to all of our colleagues around the college and across our community. And I especially want to thank our division, everyone in public safety, allied health, and human services. Thank you for all that you do every day.
I quote the great Vince Lombardi. It is time for us all to stand and cheer for the doer, the achiever, the one who recognizes the challenges and does something about it. That says it all about the community at Thomas Nelson Community College. On behalf of the Financial Aid and Veteran Services Department, we thank you for your service and dedication to our college.
I just wanted to take a moment and thank everyone for working together so hard to do the best for our students during this challenging time. the campus has been working together so well and across departments. And I especially want to thank the library staff for all they're doing.
I just really want to thank the College Board and Chris Rarig and Paul Long and their team for really going and keeping us apprised at the situation, our entire administrative staff working with us, and especially our students that have gotten through this whole ordeal and stayed with the college during these trying times. We really appreciate everyone, especially our students.
I'm extremely thankful for my colleagues for staying strong and staying together while we're all working from home to continue to be safe through this pandemic. I'm also thankful for our students who have been extremely patient and for the entire Thomas Nelson community for sticking together through such difficult times.
It's been a rough, but a joyful ending of a year where our baseball team had already started last year and had to do an abrupt stop because of the pandemic. We hoped in the fall, when the baseball team, along with the basketball, men and women, had started up with workouts, and of course we had to go through the many safety protocols. We did think that we were going to move forward. Well, unfortunately, with the basketball, we were not, because of us not having the facility that we needed in order to keep our students safe. However, our students have still continued to work out, and they're still looking forward to next season. The baseball team now, they have been tremendous. They have worked out and they have started playing games. And we're thankful for the staff here at Thomas Nelson and that have helped us be able to continue on, like Dr. Harrison, Betsy Harrison, and Dr. Paul Long, who helped us with what we needed, information that was needed in order for us to continue. We're thankful to the campus police. We're thankful for all the plant service people who have helped out tremendously, making sure that we have our transportation in place. But the person I think the most that I can say that has been more helpful than anybody else is Khadijah Archer, who has been there along the way all the time, because she's the one that has to do all the paperwork for me. You know, I pass it on to her and then she gets it done. And it's a tremendous help to the athletics here at Thomas Nelson. I'm very thankful to Chris, who is over student services. I thank her for her guidance through Dr. Harrison, so that our program can continue. This year, we have doubled the number of players we have on the baseball team, which also made funding a little sketchy there. But so far, so good. And I'm looking forward to us being able to tell you at the end of the season that we had a awesome season. I went out to I've been going to the games and I'm having fun. So I thank everyone that has helped us be able to continue through this pandemic.
I want to thank all of the students, faculty, administration for coming together as a community in getting us through these difficult times and hanging together and supporting one another as we look forward to with hope and peace and grieve as well for those we've lost. Thank you very much.
So I just wanted to take a minute to say how much I appreciate everybody out there, my colleagues, our students, everyone who has kind of put students first during this whole pandemic over the last year. I want to say thank you for all the things you're doing, big and small. Some of you are doing big stuff. You're taking care of, sick parents and you're homeschooling kids. I've done all small things. I have watched a lot of crime shows on Netflix. I feel like I'm an expert now. I've loved our Zoom meetings. I feel like I know your pets. I know your kids. I didn't realize how much I liked you guys until we were on Zoom together. I will say to some of my faculty members, you've had some interesting interior design choices. But anyway, I love you anyway. So I really wanted to take a minute. Thank you to everyone. Keep up the good work. We're going to be back together soon.